So, quick question. Have you ever gotten to the end of a story and thought, wait, that was back in the beginning? Like, the author just quietly slipped something in, kept going like absolutely nothing happened, and then boom, it lands. And you're sitting there like, okay, I did not see that coming. But also, it was right there. That's not an accident. That's a writer who planned it. And honestly, the writer was showing off a little bit. Hello everybody, Keith Terpsma here, and welcome to episode 17 of The Lit Torch, videos designed with family read aloud in mind. Today, we're finishing something we started together. Let's begin with an observation. Over the last few weeks, we've been building this together. First, we noticed the guess. Then, we followed the traces. Then, we sat with the parts that didn't quite make sense yet. And now, this is where it clicks. Because here's what I've learned about foreshadowing. Stories don't just surprise you, they set you up first, quietly, patiently, with this very confident energy of, they won't notice this yet, but later they will. And I'll be honest with you, for a long time, I was the reader who got to the big moment, thought, wow, that was cool, and just kept going. Meanwhile, the author is somewhere thinking, I told you, 100 pages ago, I literally told you. But here's the shift. Once you start seeing it, you can't unsee it. You keep reading just to find out what happens next. You start watching the story build itself. And that changes everything about how your child experiences a book. Not in a stressful, slow down and analyze way, more like that feeling when you finally see the picture inside the magic eye poster. You know the one. Took you forever, but once you saw it, there it was the whole time. So here's the one thing I want you to take into your next read aloud. When something big happens, something surprising, meaningful, or just really well done, say this out loud. We've seen this before. That's it, 4 words. You're not stopping the story. You're not turning it into a quiz. You're just planting a flag. And what's great is your child will often do the rest. They'll think back, they'll start connecting, and if nothing comes right away, just smile and say, let's see if it shows up again. Now you're not just reading forward together, you're teaching them that stories connect backward too. And once that starts happening, reading feels different, more alive, more like something you're in together. This week, when you read with your kids, when you hit a moment that lands, look back together. See where it was building all along. You might be surprised how much was already there, waiting. And if you want a simple way to start noticing these moments without overcomplicating things, I've put together a short Read Aloud Reset. It's free, it's in the description below, and it takes about 10 minutes. That's a pretty good deal. Until next time, take the torch and read aloud. All the best to you and your family.